So I've been on a bit of a Lord of the Rings bender recently, and it's one of my favorite shows of all time. It is literally the biggest reason why I'm so into fantasy, which includes D&D. And speaking of D&D, the entire time I was watching it, I was thinking about what classes each character would be. Now, I didn't really want to do just one character, I wanted to do the entirety of the Fellowship of the Ring. So I'm going to rapid fire each character. And if you want a more in-depth video on a certain person, just let me know in the comments. To start us off would be all of the hobbits, Merry, Pippin, Sam, and Frodo. I would say that all of them are rogues, with their short swords, and their aptitude for hiding in plain sight, with quotes such as, "They'd only be children in your eyes." I'll also throw Gollum here, even though he's just an NPC. Next up is Aragorn, son of Arathorn, who is described as a ranger in universe, which I think is more than fitting. He spent a ton of time in the wilds, and knows how to use it, such as utilizing Kingsfoil for Frodo's wound. Legolas would also be a ranger, and this is based mostly on the fact that he's an elf of the woodland realm, and elves tend to be nature-focused hippies. If Legolas used magic, I would have made him a druid. I wanted to mention Faramir, even though I also think he'd be an NPC, and I'd say that Faramir would be a Ranger Paladin multiclass, as he swore an oath to Gondor, and due to him being able to stalk around in nature to spy, sneak up on, and kill his foes. Boromir would be a Fighter Paladin multiclass because of his oath to Gondor, his choice of a shield-sword combo, and his general soldier-man vibe. Gimli was a little bit tougher for me to evaluate, and after consideration, I would make him a barbarian, with his signature heavy armor and axes. I finally decided on this class due to scenes like this. And to wrap us up today is Gandalf. While Gandalf is called a wizard in the movies, he doesn't use magic in combat very much, and uses a sword to great effect in its stead. As a result of this, I would class Gandalf as a warlock, not a wizard. And if you go into the lore, this makes sense, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have a lot of time. So this is what I think. But what about you guys? Is there a better class fit for these characters? Do you want me to go in depth with any of them? Let me know in the comments, and tune in next time to Out of Initiative.